right, this is our second grade math, topic 3, reteaching. So again, we're just looking at different strategies that we can use as we get ready to take our final assessment. Okay, you can use a 100 chart to help you add. Find 62 plus 12. So start at 62, move down one row because that's adding 10 in the 10 row, and then move over 2 columns to add the 2's in the 12. So 10, hop 11, 12 puts us at 74. So we know that 62 plus 12 is 74. So now we're going to find both of these on the hundreds chart. So we're going to start at 85. So we're here at 85, and we need to add 15. Now sometimes it gets a little tricky when we have to hop from 90 to 91. So I'll show you. It's kind of weird on a hundreds chart, but we're going to do 15. So actually, we know that 15 is a group of 10 and a group of 5. We're going to go down 10, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we ended at 100. Okay, let's look at the 60 plus 23. So I'm going to start at 60, and we're going to do 23. 10, 20. Now this is when it gets a little bit weird. 80 to 81 is 1, 2, 3 is 83. Because we kind of have to do a half hop here, and the other half of the hop goes here to get us to 81. All right, let's take a look at set B. You can use an open number line to find 64 plus 20. So I like to start with the largest number. So start at 64 and add 20, a hop of 10, hop of 10. So count on by 10 2 times from 64. So 64 plus 20 is 84. Okay? Use an open number line to find each sum. So we have 50 plus 30. I'm going to start at 50, and I'm going to do my hops of 10 first, and then my hops of 1. Now, if I look at 30, I only have 3 hops of 10, right? 10, 20, 30. I don't have any 1s. So 10, 20, 30. So I'm right here at 30. Oh, wait, sorry. All right, plus 10, watch what I'm going to do, is 60. Plus 10 is 70. Plus 10 is 80. So I know 50 plus 30 is 80 using the open number line. Now 16 plus 40. I'm going to start with the larger number. I'm going to start at 40. I'm going to do 40. And then 16 is really 10 and 6, right? Oh, sorry, my pen slipped. 40. So I'm going to do a hop of 10 plus 10. 40 plus 10 is 50. And plus 6. Plus 6. So 50 plus 6 is 56. So my sum is going to be 56. And again, you can pause the video as needed if you need a little bit more time. All right, let's go in here to the back of our page, page 180. All right, set C. You can use an open number line to find 49 plus 32. Place 49 on the number line. So right here, we have 49 on the number line. There are 3 10s in 33. 10, 10, 10. And 2 1s in 32. So count on from 79 2 times to 81. So 49 plus 32 is 81. So we're going to do the same thing over here on our open number lines. I always like to start with the bigger number. So I have 35 plus 10. So plus 10 and plus 3, because 13 is 10 plus 3. So I want to do my hops of 10 first, then my hops of 1. So I'm going to do plus 10 to 45. And now I need to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3 to 48. So I know my sum is going to be 48. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 47 plus 26, I'm going to start at 47 and do 26. I know that 26 is 20 plus 6 is 2 hops of 10 plus 10 plus 10. So I'm going to do that first. So I've added 10 here. 47 plus 10 is 57. 57 plus 10 is 67. But now we need to do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 67. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. And we count every time it lands on the line. So 73 is our sum. All right. Now for set D here, we're going to be breaking apart the numbers into tens and ones. So we have 32 plus 19. So 32 is 30 plus 2, and 19 is 10 plus 9. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add the tens right here. 30 plus 10 equals 40. And then we're going to add the ones. 2 plus 9 equals 11. And then we're going to add these two together right here. 40 plus 11 is 51. So we know our sum is 51. So we're going to break these apart here to find our numbers as well. So I know that 24 is 20 plus 4, and 55 is 50 plus 5. Okay? And then we're going to add our tens together first. 20 plus 50 equals 70. And then we're going to add our ones together. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And I'm going to stack it according to place value. Ones, tens. Okay, 0 plus 9 is 9. And 7 plus nothing is 7, so we get a sum of 79 on that one for number 7. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this one, 64 plus 27. I know that 64 is 60 plus 4, and 27 is going to be 20 plus 7. So I need to add together our groups of 10 first. 60 plus 20. So 60 plus 20 equals 80. And then 4 plus 7 equals 11. And then we're going to stack them and add. 0 plus 1 is 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. See, I did it in my head. My brain knew. 91. So our sum for this one is 91. And again, we can pause the video as needed if you need a little bit more time. And I can also post this video in our Google Classroom so that you can have all the information on there that you need as well. All right, let's go ahead and do our next page here, our Set E page for reteaching. All right, so break apart 55 plus 17. Break apart 17 into 10 plus 7. So what we're going to do, instead of doing this one separately and make it 50 plus 5, we're just going to leave it where it is and then add the 10s together first. So 55 plus 10 is 65, and then 65 plus this 7 is 72. So we know if we can break it apart, it gives us kind of a secret shortcut that we can do in our head to help us add a little bit faster. So we're going to do the same thing here. So it says break apart the second add-in. Remember the second add-in? Add-in is just our fancy word for number. So we're going to break this apart into 20 and 8. I'm going to go ahead and do number 10 too. I know 19 is 10 plus 9. Okay? So now we're going to add our 53 to the 10s first. So 53 plus 20, 53, 63, 73. So we know is 73 plus 8 more. Plus 8 more, okay? So I'm going to go 73, I'm going to put 8 fingers, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So I know our answer is going to be 81. And we haven't really gotten into regrouping yet, but remember how I told you, so this is our ones place value here, this is our tens place value. We can't have two numbers here. 3 plus 8 equals 11. I can't have the number 11 in there. The rule is you can only have one number, and it can only be between 0 and 9. So what we do is we take the number, because 11 is really one group of 10 and 1, right? So I'm going to leave that 1 in there, so it's just going to be a 1, and then I'm going to move that group of 10 up here, and then I need to add it. 1 plus 7 is 8. So the answer is 81. All right, let's take a look at this one. 78 plus 19, we went ahead and broke up the 19 into 10 plus 9. So then we're going to do 78 plus 10. So 78 plus 10 is 88. So we have 88 plus 9. Holy cow. So again, we can put up 9 fingers if we want to. 88. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So we know it's 97, but I would like to not have to use my fingers. And you want to not have to use your fingers. When you're older, you want to be able to go to the grocery store and kind of do math in your head and not have to use your fingers as you're trying to figure out the total for groceries. So what you can do is look at this. 88 plus 10, I know, is 98, right? And then 9 is 1 less than 10, so I can subtract 1, and I get my 97 there. So I can think mentally in my head a shortcut and then count 1 backwards, however many when I went up. All right, now we're going to be using compensation here for set F. Find 48 plus 27. 48 is close to 50, so take 2 from 27 and give it to 48 to make 50. So 48 plus 2 is 50, but remember, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. If we add 2 on one side, we've got to subtract 2 from the other side. So 50 plus 25 is, we're going to break it apart into 50 plus 20. We're going to add our tens. So 50 plus 20 plus 5 equals 75. So we know that the same thing is also going to be 75. We're just looking for groups of 10 or groups of 5, so it's a little bit easier to go through and add. All right, let's take a look at this compensation here. 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to add 3 over here to get that to 20. But if I add 3 on one side, I have to subtract 3 from the other. So 46 minus 3 is 43. So I have 20 plus 43. Now what I can do is I can do 20 plus 43. I can add the ones. 0 plus 3 is 3. And now I can do the tens. 2 plus 4 is 6. So that's another way you can do it. All right, let's take a look here. 29 plus 57. 29 is really close to 30, our next group of 10. So I'm going to add 1 over here, which means I have to subtract 1 from 57. So 29 plus 1 is 30, and 57 minus 1 is 56. So we're going to add those together. Again, we can do the same thing. 0 plus 6 is 6, and 3 plus 5 is 8. All right. Okay, we are almost done. Let's flip it over to our last page. I know this is our last big review before we have our assessment, so we want to make sure that we've reviewed everything before, so you guys are all ready. All right, set G. Marla walks 12 blocks on Monday. On Tuesday, she walks 4 fewer blocks. Did she walk 4 blocks on Tuesday? No, she walks 4 fewer than on Monday. How many blocks does Marla walk in all? So Marla walked 12 on Monday and 4 fewer on Tuesday. So 12 minus 4 is 8. Blocks Marla walks on Monday and Tuesday. So now our second part is how many does she walk in all? So we know she walked 12 on Monday and 8 on Tuesday. So 12 plus 8 equals 20. So our total is 20 blocks. All right, now we get to practice it on our own. Okay, Wyatt has 16 crayons. His father buys him 24 new crayons. Let's stop right there. I'm just going to draw a line because we have several parts. We're going to do it in parts. So Wyatt has 16 crayons. His dad buys him 24 more crayons. Let's figure out how many he has. 16 plus 24. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do place value. Blocks. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 24, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now I need to get as many ones bundled together to make a group of 10 if I can. So I already know I have 6 plus 4 is going to make 10. So 6 plus 4 makes a group of 10. Now let's count how many tens we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 groups of 10. 4 groups of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40 equals 40. Now it says, then Wyatt's sister gives him 7 more crayons. So I'm going to take this 40 down here because that's our total from the first part. And then he gets 7 more crayons from his sister. And I know that 40 plus 7 equals 47. So So we have a total of 47 crayons. This is how many crayons Wyatt has now. All right, here is our last one. Now, this lets us know all the tools that you guys know how to use. Cubes, counters, hundreds charts, technology, paper and pencil, place value blocks. Okay, so we're going to choose any tool and solve this problem. So we're going to show our work and explain why we used it. So 42 people are at a park before lunch. 29 people joined those people after lunch. How many people are at the park? So we know we're adding, we're getting a total. 42 plus 29 equals what? So I'm going to just do place value again on this one. I'm going to do, actually, nope, I changed my mind. I'm doing compensation because 29 is close to 30 plus 1, and then I'm going to subtract 1 from this side. So 29 plus 1 is 30. And 42 minus 1 is 41. So 41 plus 30. 1 plus 0 is 1 in our ones place. And 4 plus 3 is 7 in our tens place. So we have a total of 71. And I used compensation. And you don't need to write it down, but I did compensation on that one. All right, great job, everybody.